2, 3. Yes, back again. Episode 3 of the
Back
podcast.
again.
Wali and Omar said, "How you
saying?
on? Good."
Hey, brother. What Wali Omar said.
What Wali and Omar said?
Our name is
Oh,
Saeed, brother.
our name is Saeed. So we're gonna say what Wali Omar Saeed.
Saeed, go man.
Uh,
How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man. Good, lovely weather again.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Alhamdulillah.
rain today, innit? Because Wednesday is a bit peaked now. It's gonna rain soon, but
Mm.
you never know, man. Forecast might be just waffling.
Kind of worried about that, man. Because, bro, when I tell you this year, hay fever has been an issue.
I've
It's
heard
been an
a
issue,
lot of people that I know that are always out with
bro.
the same problem.
It's been an
And
issue.
you know what? The thing I always hear, apparently these hay fever tablets that they have just makes you drowsy, makes you want to go to sleep.
Yeah. So it's always best to, like, my mom always told me, it's always best to take them before you sleep anyway. Because it basically helps you fall asleep, and during the day you won't be like, oh,
Or shouldn't you have them before you go out?
nah. Especially if you drive, doctors usually say, nah,
That's
don't have
mad.
it before you drive, because
I'm
it
good,
does
alhamdulillah.
give you drowsiness. Like, I remember when
I
I
ain't
was
got
as
no
a
hay
kid, my
fever.
mom used to always say, nah, I'm not taking it. You're blessed.
I'm actually
You're
blessed,
blessed.
alhamdulillah.
Bro, I refuse to take tablets, I can't lie. I refuse
What?
to give in to the pharmaceutical companies.
What
And
does that even mean?
obviously,
Tell
them
me
man,
when you have a headache and that you don't have paracetamol.
no, I do, but I try to find it as long as I can.
So what if you die from it?
Bro, I'm telling you, it's a cycle. They're trying to keep you in a cycle. How do you think they make money? You think paracetamol don't give you a headache like a month later?
It's 50 PG for 20 nugs. I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah, you got a point.
Oh, if it's 20 nugs, you might buy paracetamol all the time.
Bro, but
I'll firm
think
it.
about it. It's 50p. That's how they control like the minorities as well as like. You think rich people take paracetamol?
No, they have IV, just water, just lie down,
Exactly.
the water machine,
Exactly.
fill them
See?
up again,
That's
ready to go.
healthier. That's
Oh,
healthier.
they have that in Westwood, you know.
An IV?
They have a drip thing, different types of vitamins and that. I swear to God, yeah, colors, bro. They have colors to it as well.
Swear.
You just chill there, they hook you onto it, you just chill. It's like in 30 minutes, 20 minutes, how long it is.
But do they
And
wash the
boom.
needle?
Huh?
Do they wash the needle?
I think it's better if they don't watch the needle. It's more of excitement. What's to come? Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I'm
Excitement,
good.
right?
I don't know.
Now, of course, they
I
have
don't
to
know
watch
what
the
you're
needle.
talking about.
Imagine they don't watch the needle. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
They have to. No, I would expect them to. Like, I wouldn't think that they wouldn't.
Yeah.
As a business, that's your job. Like, you should. But hay fever's
Yeah.
peak, though. I don't know, man. I don't know how it
Bro,
is, but it just feels. I've seen people with swollen eyes, just like
yeah.
struggling to breathe. Like, how you
Like,
getting bullied by grass, man? But it's grass.
bro, I can't lie. Right now, hold on. What are you saying? Leave me alone, pal. I didn't choose to have this. Okay. I can't lie. It's taking all my strength not to rub my eyes right now because I'm in pain already.
So mad.
Yeah. But you're mad. I don't know about anyone else, but whenever it rains, it's always worse for me.
When it rains, it pours.
Oh, bro, when it rains, my eyes get so irritated. Especially in this kind of weather as well, because it becomes humid as well.
That's so
Sort
mad,
of
you
like
know. I would hate that. I would never
a
go
beta
outside if that's the
rainforest.
case. How do people force going outside? Even though if that's how I feel when I go outside, I wouldn't go outside. That's simple as that.
As a kid, I used to have. I got given prescription sunglasses
For hay fever. You got
for hay
bullied. You
fever.
got bullied to the sunglasses.
Bro, how could I get bullied, bro? They were champion glasses. I was druggy back then. You mad? Khala, one guy told me, "Why are you wearing sunglasses? Not sunny." I told him, "Your teeth are yellow." So shut up.
No, I remember those brothers that had glasses that turned into sunglasses after a while. They have glasses during the day, normal glasses. When they go into the sun, they have those smart lenses, and they turn into sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
I know a couple of man that
What's
had
his
that. I
name?
don't want to
Had
name
it,
it. Abdul they had it. His
Bro,
teacher
that
said,
guy.
"Why take your shades off? Why are you wearing shades indoors?" He's like, "Teacher, I just came out for a break." Because was sunny outside. Them are hard. I've always wanted them
Funny,
still.
man. Can't lie. Vegans might need to hurry up and eat all the grass, so I can enjoy some of
I'm
not hay
using a
fever.
fat dig at vegans for no reason. I think vegan. I would happily become vegan, but I would never try it. It's not for me. But I think it's
I
good.
would
I think it's good for you though.
I mean, everyone's different in it, but it's not for me. I can't lie.
Yeah, Diaz is vegan, man, so you have a reason to come vegan.
No, he's mostly vegan. He has a
And he's
plant-based
wet. Then.
diet.
If he said he's mostly vegan, he's wet. You have a vegan here.
No, no, he didn't say he was vegan. He said he has plant-based diet. He eats, but sometimes he'll have egg and fish.
Oh, okay. I think
Yeah,
vegetarian's better than being vegan. Vegan's like no, like
vegetarian, 100%.
you have grass meat, like grass burgers. That's just long. Imagine
Yeah, so
going,
dusty.
imagine going to like, imagine there was chicken cottage vegan shop. Instead of getting wings, he's also like, yo, what can I get? A sunflower seed. That's bare
Leaf,
dead.
leaf. Instead of wing, can I get a leaf?
We'll violate it.
Dusty. See how people have grass-fed beef? Do they
I'll be
have
honest with
grass-fed
you.
leaf?
I've seen vegan munch and it looks stank. I'll be honest with you. In
I
M&S,
don't know.
yeah, they sell a vegan munch. I swear down, it looks like normal munch. It looks exactly, bruv. It's the same thing. They sell churros, vegan
In
churros,
vegan churros.
churros. Yeah,
What does that even mean? Oh, as in they don't use milk.
plant-based. Yeah, plant-based churros. Literally, they taste, but I legit, it's normal churros. I swear to God. They have a
I've
little,
not had
the
one, you know.
texture may be a little bit different, but you don't
Yeah.
clock it. It's just a little bit more chewy. Do you know what I mean? But if you know how to
Have you
make
ever
it,
had
you're good.
tofu?
Which one?
Tofu. Tofu
Tofu,
chicken.
tofu. Have I? I probably have, but I don't remember. So I would say no.
I remember I had it. I had to have it in Holland
Is it that
because we
soft
went on a
chicken?
school trip.
Like mushy?
It basically tastes like chicken at first, but the aftertaste is weird. It's an
Nah.
acquired taste. You get used to it. Because I remember we went to Holland for some football thing in school, and then
You talking about
the place that we stayed, they didn't have halal menus, and so that we had to have like tofu chicken and soup.
tofu's not. Wait, tofu's vegetarian chicken?
It's fake chicken basically.
No way. Oh, it is that mushy chicken
Yeah,
then?
yeah. Bro,
Ooh.
I can't lie. They gave us that. I didn't eat it the first day. I just had bread and soup, bro.
Veggie burger used to be nice. Though. I think veggie burgers are nice. I don't like that fish burgers. I think fish burgers are dead.
Fish burgers.
That fish.
You don't get McDonald's for the fish. It's one of the best burgers I've ever had. Tartar sauce. Oof. It's fantastic.
No man. I
Fantastic.
don't have sardines, fam.
Wait, you actually don't eat fillet fish?
Nah, just don't like it. It's dead.
Man.
The only thing McDonald's is McFlurries or something, but the ice cream machine was broken, so don't really go.
Mad.
Yeah, wow, I find it dead, man.
I love it. The sauce is too good.
Man, when you go to halal McDonald's, you can taste other stuff you like. If only.
Nah, actually, I did with like, a couple of our guys in it when we went to Turkey.
Oh, Turkey's no. I
Yeah,
would love to go
bro.
Turkey. I want to go Turkey this year,
But
bro.
it was annoying. They didn't have Big Macs, which was so strange. How have you not got
What?
a Big Mac on your menu? Bro, it was weird.
What? What's the point? What's the point?
I almost walked off. I can't
Even
lie.
the airport.
No, the airport. No, I don't even think we ate at the airport. I think no, we went to some
I would
small cafe in between.
I would expect them to have at the airport at least, because that's like I would expect
No.
it. But duty free shit is banging though, man.
We had Popeyes there. Oh,
Popeyes
I was the
is
only one that
nice.
enjoyed it.
Popeyes is
I was-
nice. Well, who did
Everyone else is hating. Everyone's like, "Oh no, this isn't good. This isn't good." Me, I was having the time of my life.
Because it's different, probably that's why. 100%.
I was having the time of my life. I was happy, man. I was the only guy smiling at the end of it.
Bless. Imagine how everyone is around lockdown, man. Lockdown's been. I'll be honest with you. How lockdown was, the process of lockdown, the start. I'll be honest here. I was low key happy that lockdown, like kind of when Boris Johnson announced everyone said, "Don't go out, stay at home." When he said that, I was like, "That's calm. I'm chilling. I love to be at
Don't go
home.
out.
Like,
Stay
it's
home.
calm." Yeah, literally. I was like, "This is
Accent
calm."
that, bro.
But near the end, near the end of the lockdown, is when I felt like I started working as well. So I was like, I'm going to work for the safety of my family and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm not going to work. But then it got crazy. When the sleeping pattern went downhill, when Ramadan came, it became good. Like lockdown and Ramadan is the best mix you could ever have. That was a blessing with itself, innit? We'll never have that again. So
The air was
after
different.
Ramadan, trust me, when Ramadan finished and the lockdown was like still there, I felt, I need to leave. I need to get out. So I was going crazy. I couldn't sleep. I was just overthink over the dumbest stuff, man. Just madness, man. It's not good for human health, for mental health anyway. It's mad.
Yeah. I can see. I think it depends on what you do in it. If you can keep yourself busy,
Mm-hmm.
um, keep yourself entertained in it, then slightly different. Like a lot of people are pretty much simple in it. They're just like watching TV shows or YouTube. They can just go off that in it, or gaming. But I can't lie. Same with me. Beginning of it, didn't mind. To be perfectly honest, it never got to a point where I was just like, oh, I need to go outside. It
No,
was
no,
more
it
of
wasn't like I had a garden. I have a garden, so I'm good. I'm not that desperate. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it's like going on a
I was
walk
just bored.
around on my road. I was bored. I was bored. That's
Yeah,
facts, man.
kind of like
Like, how
slightly
much
bored.
Warzone dubs can you get, fam? You just get tired of it, fam. You
Jeez,
know what I mean?
me I was breaking ankles in 2K. Kind of like
I
FIFA
keep on
died
thinking
out.
about starting. I want to start YouTube. I want to start YouTube again. Start YouTube again. But it's
Yeah,
like I didn't have it in me, and I'm done. It's just energy is not there. I don't want to start and be half
yeah,
hard on it. But the podcast
yeah,
is more. We were talking about well. So as soon as I'm done finished, we start that.
yeah.
Uh,
But this is different anyway because it's basically us chilling anyway.
yeah, it's chill, but it's
So
just
it kind
talking.
of gives you the vibe of going out and chilling outside, but
Yeah.
basically creating stuff as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Something to pass the time with.
most people are going crazy like mental health wise with lockdown though, because it's like
Yeah,
what do you do?
I kind of
You know
feel for them.
what's yeah, 100%. Because usually what they would do is go outside maybe
Yeah,
or just like collect themselves, go on a walk, a long walk, or
yeah,
go to a park. They could do that, yeah, but it's different now, isn't it? It's
yeah.
just different. You can't really explain that feeling.
I, I think with lockdown kind of being suppressed a bit
Mm,
now,
much
I
better,
think it's definitely easier for people to cope.
100%,
But
100%.
obviously, God knows what people are going through throughout the past months, innit?
I saw a tweet that made me think. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was like it said maybe Allah made this lockdown happen during Ramadan because maybe I lost Ramadan. I was like, whoa, goddamn. But at the same time, I was like, okay, oh no, I'm
It's a
good
good
at
way to
this.
think about it.
Yeah, but like, it's a good way to think about because, bro, you should treat Ramadan as if it's his last. This Ramadan has definitely
To
been
be honest, treat
most
every day as his
beneficial,
last, innit?
100%. For people that don't know what Ramadan is when the month when all Muslims fast in it. That's just
Yeah,
a simple way of saying it, but it's obviously
holy
way
month.
more to it. A holy month where the devil's locked up and that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a good one. People better themselves in so many ways. It could be when you get rid of bad habits. It could be of
Learn
so
new
many ways.
habits.
Yeah, learn new habits, learn about your religion more, read more, pray. Just become better person. It makes you a better person. Not gonna lie, it makes you
What
feel
have you
so
done during
much
lockdown?
better. During lockdown or during Ramadan?
Uh, all of it, to be honest.
During lockdown,
Yeah.
from what I've actually done, yeah, nothing. You know, when I think about it, what have I done? I've
I can't
legit,
lie.
I've been breathing and living and sleeping and waking up and eating. And, yeah.
I bought a book. It was like
Mm-hmm.
a football book. It was about
Mm-hmm.
like tactics and stuff, like the history of football,
Yeah.
history of different managerial decision tactics in like the 80s, 70s,
Yeah.
60s, 90s, etc. I know it's profit interesting. I
It's
can't
better
lie.
than doing nothing. I'm not gonna lie. Apart from
100%.
playing game, yeah, or going on my phone,
Yeah,
or watching you. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of podcasts, a lot of
I can't
YouTube.
lie. I think I finished every game
Movies,
that I played.
the movies that I've watched. Have you watched Click?
Yeah. Click, is that
Adam Sandler.
the remote?
Yeah.
I watched a bit of it. I'm not gonna lie,
How have I limit? I've
bro.
limited myself from that movie for so long. When I watched it, I said, I swear, I was bawling, like crying, fam. It went from like the most funniest movie to
Yeah.
deep. And then after that, I never watched the movie for quite a while because it was a lockdown. I started overthinking for no reason. That movie, it made me think, bro. It's for someone that it's an Adam Sandler movie. Yeah, he's got a remote. He has a job in it, and his manager's David Hasselhoff in it. Gives him a hard time, all that stuff. He's trying to become the CEO of the business and got
Yeah,
kids and all that stuff. And he starts to become very lazy in it because he asks for a remote, and there's like this angel that gives a remote or some like some special shopkeeper in it.
yeah,
Keeps on fast forwarding the bits of his life where he just can't be asked. For example, when he's ill, he keeps fast forwarding it, or when he has an argument with his wife, he keeps fast forwarding it. But when he fast forwards it, that moment of what he passed, he's an autopilot, so he's just like a dead zombie, just like yeah, like no personality. And the remote learns those habits of what he does, and it does it for him naturally, and he can't stop that anymore. So every time he has an argument, it just fast forward. Imagine that argument lasted years, or every time he became sick, yeah, for work, and he couldn't go work, he'll fast forward until he's better. So it became a habit. So every time this guy's ill, his life would just boom, fast forward, and he wakes up again 2 years later. Imagine he had a different disease. Just think about that logic. Is it not mad?
You know
Every
what's
time
crazy?
something happened, it would fast forward. And
Bro, just
Mama's
get
life was gone. His life was gone, and his parents. He finds out he's got divorced and stuff. Like his wife doesn't even want to chat to him. His kids like barely like him because he's been an autopilot for most of his life. He's not really
yeah,
there for them, and
yeah.
bruv, it becomes so sad. G, I swear down. It's proper. It's mean
Bro.
about family first, and it always proper.
But I
So,
think I watched well the latest episode at this moment for Rick and Morty season 4.
mm-hmm.
That is pretty much that. Is actually pretty much that. Like Rick creates a remote for Morty to just go through stuff and pause the time where he can
Yeah,
try something. If it does work, he goes back and then keeps doing that. And
yeah.
oh, bro, that,
But it's like Black Mirror, man. We can talk about Black Mirror as well, but it's like Black Mirror when it's something. When the actual logic of the
yeah,
remote, wow, that's so banging. But there's so much more to it that you can ruin.
consequences, isn't it?
So the consequences are way heavier than what the rewards that you can get from it. It's just take take your time. Don't take your time for granted. And make every second count, man, because it matters to your life, man. You don't know. Like, tomorrow's not promised for us, man. You don't know what is ahead of us, man. So it's like you
Yeah,
just
for
gotta
real.
make everything count.
Pretty sure the episode is probably based off that movie then.
That movie, I bet you watch it, man. It's so good. That's one of the movies I watched a
Yeah,
lot.
I probably yeah.
Shows, what did I watch?
I can't watch movies, man. I can't lie to you.
Why?
Bro, the only thing I've watched this whole thing, actually, there's two things. I watched the Last Dance documentary, all of the
Mm-hmm.
episodes, and I also watched.
In documentaries, Kevin Hart one.
Nah, I haven't even watched that. I've only watched anime. I started watching Naruto
Watch Attack on
because
Titan.
One Piece stopped in it. I'm a
On
One Piece
Titan.
fan, innit? But Naruto, bro, I can't even watch Attack on Titan.
The
I
new
don't know
season, the
what it
last
is.
season's coming out. Bro, I can't
Bro, I keep
wait.
getting forced
I
to
don't watch
watch
anime
it,
like that,
innit?
to be honest. I just know, I've watched anime.
Yeah,
Like I've
I'm not.
watched, but I realized that it's too repetitive for me. Like the ones that I've started already, I will finish off. Like for example,
Yeah,
Baki's still ongoing, so I'll watch it. Attack on
yeah.
Titan's nearly finished, so I'll watch it. But as soon as those two are finished, I'll 7 Deadly Sins, for example. But I still fell off that as well a little bit. But
Bro,
when
I
that
fell
start,
off that from
I fell
time.
off it. I fell off it since we watched it
I
together and we
s
stopped.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know
what was that?
why.
January, like
Yeah,
the fourth
this
episode.
new season I haven't watched.
I watched like the four. I think I watched the first 4 episodes. I stopped. I don't know why,
Sad though, because
bro. I was enjoying
I
it, but I
have
don't know
nothing
why.
bad against it because I enjoyed it. But I
I
don't know
just
what
can't
it
be
is.
asked.
I watch my Turkish shows now, fam. Wallah. Because
Oh
it
yeah,
actually
yeah.
benefits me, innit? It actually benefits me. That's the reason. Them shows are different, man. If you're, yeah, Ertugrul and Usman are banging.
They're
Wallah.
hella long, bro.
They're long. They're long.
Also,
They are long. They have a lot of episodes. You're like, bruv, just stop
each
one.
episode is like an hour as well, isn't it?
In the start for Ertugrul, yeah, no, Usman's like 2 hours
An
episode.
episode.
Yeah, it's a movie episode, G. The one I watch now. And there's a 20
How do you watch that?
bro, it helps. I'm not gonna lie to you. It just messages it. I just enjoy it. It's just my type of show, innit? I can't
Mm,
explain it. Some people might not like it. It might be a bit cringy for some people, but I enjoy
yeah.
it. I find it's proper drama in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Turkish sim. I'm getting fluent in Turkish and that, fam. So when I go
Jeez.
Turkey, nasıl teşekkür ederim.
You know, it's weird. My younger brother has. Well, I say younger. He's 19, but
Yeah,
he. Oh, this guy started learning Mandarin.
he's a different breed. That's what he is.
My younger sister, I think she's 14.
Why? Why Mandarin?
Bro, she learns.
Why?
She knows how to speak Japanese. She can read it. Bro, Allah Mubarak. These men are lit.
Wow, mashallah, that's mad. You're telling me he puts on no subs, he just watches Japanese and that.
I think she can to a point, but it's like you remember Spanish test in school
That's
where
so
you had to
lit.
listen to the
That's so lit.
recordings.
That is talent, bro.
No,
People that
no.
can
I'm
do
saying as in
languages are mad. Are mad.
you see no, but you see how in school they used to put you had to listen to what they were saying and they speak bare fast.
Yeah.
Some like for example, she's watching anime. Some of it is like a bit too informal or too fast, so she won't be
Subs will
able
be
to
better.
catch on to it.
Yeah,
But
subs will be better, but it's like a little catch on.
yeah, she can speak. She can have a formal conversation with someone.
That's like English, to be honest. I still watch English movies with subtitles on.
I
But
do from
it's not
time to
because I
time.
don't understand it. It's because I want a more clear understanding. Do you know what I mean? Just if I miss something, I read anyways. I like reading and watching. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's a habit that I have.
You reminded me. Oh, I need to promote this show, bro. This movie, bro. Oh, what was it called? It was a Spanish one. Remember, I was telling you the other day.
You talking about this
Oh, what's
Spanish
it called?
movie?
What's it called?
Is it called The Helper or something?
Nah, I'm gonna have to find it. Oh, bro, but this movie, I never knew. Like, I rarely watch movies from other countries in different languages and stuff in it.
Oh,
But
that's
bro,
all me, man. I'll watch anything, man. I'll
yeah, see,
watch any language, anything, bro.
I, I, I don't know. I don't know why I haven't. I don't really have anything against it. I just never have tried in
But
it,
it depends on the genre
bro.
you want, though. If you want horror movies,
This
a
one was like
Singapore
a
horror
detective.
movies are madness.
Yeah, this one was more of like a detective.
You said Spanish.
What was it? Was it called a thriller? Yeah, thriller
You said
kind of
Spanish
one.
though.
Yeah, it was a Spanish. Oh, what was it called, bro? Let me try and find it because this movie was fantastic. Like it was levels, bro, levels. When I tell you levels, I can't even find the name, bro. I don't think I saved it on
Yeah,
my
man. We'll
thing.
think. Find it for the next episode. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, hopefully if I find it, I'll bring it up again. But bro, this movie was too sad, man. It was too
Spanish movies are good.
sad.
I watch horror movies, which are Spanish movies like Veronica, for example. It's on Netflix.
I'm not a horror movie guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, me neither. I'll be honest with you.
I've watched a few.
I would have watched it by myself. Of course, I would have.
I've watched my fair share.
Who watches horror movies by themselves? If you're watching this, and you watch
My
horror movies
sister
by
does that.
yourself. You need to go read a book, read the Quran. Just I think that you have problems if you sit down like let's watch Conjuring now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you sit there and you watch Conjuring like this is entertainment. Where's the fun? Where's the fun? If you're with someone that is shook of it and it's two people, that's calm. It's funny now because when you
mm,
jump, when you get scared and that, you can talk about it. But when it's by yourself and you get scared, like, you got scared.
yeah,
5 minutes later, something under your bed starts creaking. It's not funny, G.
yeah. You start hearing
That's
little
when the joke gets
creaks.
cancelled.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about. We have a lot of podcasts to talk about gin stuff as well, fam. That's all me, fam. I would love to talk about that.
yeah, yeah. That's what you like to learn it.
I'm not gonna lie. We'll get a nice guest for that, so that could explain the. I know some people
Who?
in it.
Oh, you can tell me after.
No, I'll just bring a gin teller. I'm not gonna say ghost storyteller. I'm gonna say gin teller because like someone that has a couple stories here and there. Innit?
Wait, someone that you know?
Yeah, not I know personally, but I can bring them. That's
Oh,
involved in that stuff.
oh, swear,
Yeah, it's mad.
bruh. How did you even get into contact with them?
I just
You
know.
know
Just
what? Never mind. I don't need to know.
dash him to a dark alleyway, get some experiences, and comes back to us. That's actually
Oh,
torture, fam.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie to you, gin stuff is scary in it, but at the same time, before I got scared by it, but now I think it's very educational. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm thinking
yeah,
about what if you're in a situation and you don't know what to do.
yeah.
Honestly,
Exactly. You
the
can
the
learn from it all
human
as well.
reaction, normal human reaction would be like, if a brother's walking to me backwards, I'm swinging for him.
Yeah.
Do
Hey,
you know what I mean?
explain a little bit. Like, explain what you mean when you say gin, just for people that don't know
Okay,
what it
when I
means.
say jinn, yeah, it's for example in Islam we believe there are humans which Allah made, and there are also jinns as well. It's another form, but we don't see them. They have their own world, which is they live in the same world as us, but we just don't see them. We can't see them. I think I'm not sure, but people say they can see us as well. In it, I'm not it depends. I need to do more research about that in it, so I don't want to say something yet. But
Yeah,
there are evil jinns as well in it. There's also good jinns, so I'm not going to mix up. There's both in it. And when it comes to evil jinns, they usually go for people that have weaker mind or someone that's people can do magic. People that can do magic,
yeah,
they can cast that onto someone, and it could cause them to get possessed, or they could get like an item which they find, make that item possess. Whoever comes across that little item, wherever it may be, have like magic on it. So that's how it could be. And it's just something evil, man. It's just evil shit, man. Like if it's people do it to get at
yeah.
someone. It's quite common in what country was it? Actually, to be honest, it's common in most countries which are quite not was urban the word urban. Nah, like slums. They're very
Okay.
slum-like countries in it. Have slum areas. Most countries have
Yeah,
slums, to be honest, but like the very slum-like poverty kind of areas. It's
yeah,
very like people will do it to get successful because they're like they lose. People do it in so much different ways. There's some do it. They offer their people. I've heard stories. People offer family as like sacrifice, bro, just for success. Do you know what I mean, G? bro. It's a mad world we live in, man. There's hella stories, man. There's movies made about it. There's TV shows. There's a brother on Instagram. His name is Alim Baya or something like that. This brother goes into abandoned yards, yeah, and he walks. It gives me shivers thinking about it because this actually scares me. This is actually levels to this, yeah. This brother walks into abandoned yards, just walking around, just recording, yeah. And you're entering Jin's yard at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? Like humans don't live there, so Jinns live there. They don't want you to come into their yard because you might step on something that's theirs because you don't see what they see in it. And if they're aggressive, they won't hurt him because they know he's saying stuff to protect himself in it. But they would dash chairs that would skim your kneecap just to let you know that you're pissed if you come near us. Like you're pissed. There's a video when he sees a mirror, a clean ass mirror in a abandoned yard. No one's in this yard, G. And he obviously has said certain dua that he looks in the mirror. Before he looks in the mirror, he's saying it. He puts the flash up, and I swear down. I'll put the link of this video in this. You can see an outline of a lady right behind him, literally over his shoulder. Bro,
I
when
remember that.
the mad bit is, I showed Omar, I showed a couple of our friends as well. When we saw this, I didn't see that person. A couple of days later, I got told, you must see the lady. I was like, what lady are you talking about? I watched the video again. And when I realized that was there the whole time and I didn't see it, it was, I was so shook, man. I was so shook. But I was shook because I don't understand these things in it. That's
Yeah.
why you need to understand it because
You feel what you don't understand.
it's the world we live in, man.
Yeah.
You never know what's coming in front of us, man. But you just gotta be ready for it. Everyone's had their personal experience with that kind of stuff, man. But it's mad, man. Back home is the worst, though. Or back home is always the worst, man. I know in Afghanistan I've heard a hell of stories about shit happening in Afghanistan. That place is mad. I know, but
I've had a few stories as well.
in Morocco is a madness. Morocco's a madness. Oh, yeah, we heard hella stories in Morocco, man. But
I know,
that stuff, yeah, it's hard not to be scared of it because before we end this podcast, we have a couple minutes left in it. I want to talk about let's talk about this one guy. I don't know if you know him, Omar, but his name is Hassanat. This brother gives dawah. He has Quran recitations on his Instagram. When I tell you this guy has such a beautiful voice, I don't want to say he has a beautiful voice because I don't like him anymore. He was atheist, putting on a face as a Muslim.
That brother.
For years, G. His wife was in niqab, but she's not a niqabi.
Okay.
They're not Muslim. They're not Muslim, but they put on a face as a Muslim when they got baited out. They got charity money. Allegedly, they were taking charity money for kids in Syria and Palestine, but it was going towards their own house. They live in Canary Wharf, G. They live in Canary Wharf. They finessed millions and millions, saying it's for charity. They used to do the brother. I don't understand this, because the brother goes to people's house which have jinn, they're possessed by a jinn, G, like actual jinn, and he treats them by reading Quran, like the words of Allah. He uses it to treat them, but he does not believe in the religion. I want to know, what dumb prick,
That's so strange.
which dumbass, how's this dumbass saying I'm atheist, I don't believe in it, but he's using our religion to deal with this stuff for the income part. Bruv, his guy, man, his wife, it kind of got baited down when they found out his wife's on Instagram, and she wearing bikini pictures and stuff like that. Like she's not in a niqabi, bro. And slowly, there was a second sister. They just clocked because the second sister posted a video saying that he tried to get a second wife. He's married to the girl, and he's trying to marry her other sister as a second wife.
And then that's what got baited out. Okay.
When that thing happened, Mohammed Hijab was on a mad. You know Mohammed Hijab when he said, you're finished. He was onto them. Ali Dawah was a G, man. He was onto them. Yeah, boy. Boy. Yeah, that guy, bro. He's used to MMA,
He's man, bro.
Yeah, and them man were onto him, and then he was denying it. I'm Muslim, like he's laughing about it, all this stuff. But then he posted a video a couple of weeks ago. I'm an atheist. I've always been an atheist. And bro, the worst, I'm upset about it more because I used to follow him. That's why. Because I used to listen to his Quran recitation because he had a beautiful voice. He had such a nice voice,
Yeah.
But when that thing happened, I don't follow anyone else but Mufti Menk. I'm not gonna lie to you because Mufti Menk's a G in it. I don't follow anyone else, man. Because Ali Dawah as well. Ali Dawah was a G as well. He says facts in it. But people don't like Dawah Man either. I think Dawah Man's calm in it, but people don't like Dawah Man. I think Dawah Man says good stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
But the Hasna brother, he gave me trust issues for Instagram. Like people that, bro, it was a madness. Finessing millions, he got away with it as well. Imagine putting in faces of a Muslim.
But did he help these people?
No, apparently he never. It was a fake charity, G. He's saying he did though. He's saying, yeah, I did still help them. Just that. So where's your income coming? You're telling me you won ruqya, you do for a jinn, when I was possessed by a jinn, gives you 2 million to go to the yard of Canary Wharf. Nah, it don't work like that, bruv. And the funniest thing before we end this, yeah, my man got called out for a 1v1 in front of the road while the brothers went to Khamis. They started scrapping each other in front of the shop. He was scrapping some brother 1v1. Yeah, they were scrapping, G. And you see that proper that fucking too funny. But I saw that. Oh man, 2 jokes. Nah, man, too much stuff. Bro, he got, but he was never got a jump because they recorded the laugh at him. But there's one brother 1v1 of him. He just wanted to smoke him on the camera.
Mad.
I don't know who won though, because they both were landing banks still. But it's mad. Bro, you asked for it, you mad. You're making our religion look like as if it's, something like this. It could bait out so much other people. So much other people might be doing this as well. He went, bro. He was there for 3-4 like years. G. He was a good Instagrammer that was on it. His wife was in the car. But he used to post videos, like banter videos, as if like you can still have fun with your wife in the car. Like you're showing a good message. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so sad to know that my man's atheist and it was all just a fake. I was just like, bruv. But he still uses Allah's words in the Quran to flipping, bruv, what's wrong with this pussy off, fam? I don't get it. I just don't get it. How dumb could you be, bruv? Oh man, maybe we should end the podcast there, fam.
Yeah. Before you say a little bit more.
But a little more, fam. We should leave it, man. You got anything else to say?
Hope you enjoyed the episode.
Leave it on a bad note, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not really a bad note. It's more of a good note, isn't it?
Yeah, just to be careful who you follow.
Don't
trust everything you see online, man, because I fall for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because brother like that, he was some holy brother, man, but he's not, man. My man's living in Canary Wharf with 6 guys.
You always got to make sure you can't trust everything 100%. You always got to, it's always good to be a little bit skeptical at first, and just do a little bit more research in whatever you read as well.
Yeah, man. That's it then.
Yeah, what else, man?
I've got nothing else to say, so I'm all good.
Yeah,
apart from
pretty much. Hope everyone's having a good day.
Yeah.
Hope everyone's doing good in life. If not, hopefully Allah will bring you joy and contentment in your heart.
Yeah. We're planning to bring some guests as well, I think, in the next few days, hopefully. We're planning to bring some guests, mix up a little bit, talk about different stuff.
Yeah.
Life in London and all that stuff there. But yeah. Leave a comment, man. Always, your feedback is the most important thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Your feedback.
Just
share it to your friend. Yeah. Friends and family. Help us get better. Help us make better podcasts for you, man. Just to listen to when you're chilling at home is good for us and for you, innit? That's the plan, innit, man? Just move forward from here. Yeah. Leave a like. Leave a fat like. Leave a little subscribe to the channel. So leave a little tick the little bell so you get notified when we post a video. And yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed, man.
Yeah, episode number 3 done, wrapped up. That's good, man. Take care, you man. Safe.
1, 2, 3.